Hello everyone, I welcome you all to a new episode of Beyond the Facade. Now, let us again look beyond the facade. Could you stop disappearing every 2 minutes? I need to check out the area. It's not like we can just wander and do nothing. The silence of the forest is interrupted by two voices, two girls, as if they're arguing. Do you hear them too, Monica? Monica stops suddenly. Her ears strain towards the direction of the voices. Yes, they sound quite loud. Her instinctively lowers her voice. What should we do? Let's move closer, but slowly. To advance through the trees, their footsteps light on the damp grass. We're not wandering aimless, never looking for BPs, but if you disappear every time, how should we trust you? Meg shrugs her shoulders, as if it doesn't affect her in the slightest. Oh, so now you trust me? I thought you were only with me because they put us in the same group. Natsuki clenches her fist. I'm not with you, I'm trying to take this exam the right way. We're a group, or have you forgotten that? May looks at her with a smirk. Right, group, whatever. If you think anyone here has a problem this year, the first opportunity, you're dumber than I thought. What did you say? The two face each other, tension rising. Enough, you two. What are you up to? Now all we needed is the little bitch. I didn't think you were such a pain in the ass, May. There comes out of the bush. By the way, you didn't answer my question. Nothing, just a healthy team discussion. Natsuki turns to Monica, exasperated. She continues to act as if she can do everything herself, and it treats me like I'm an idiot. What if that's a school trip here? But neither are we all in an all against all. As long as you're on a team, you should act like one. Sorry if I'm coughing a lot, I'm a bit sick, so it's hard to speak. May snorts and turns away as if to say she doesn't care. You know what, May? If you want to be a loner, fine, but at least have the good sense not to waste me or the rest of the group's time. I don't need a babysitter, and I don't need you. If you think this is a game, no, I just think you're useless. If I may say something, the groups that break up, they're the ones that fail first. May casts a sideways glance. Might as well not have any illusions. Then she walks off into the woods, leaving them there. Natsuki tightens her lips, furious. What an idiot! Her voice dies out in the rustle of leaves. I didn't know they hated each other so much. It's normal, they have practically the same temper. Mike approaches Natsuki, keep her tone calm. Hey. Natsuki snorts, cross her arms. If you've come to lecture me, forget it. Micah shakes her head slightly. No, I just want to see if you're okay. Natsuki remains silent for a moment, then sighs. I don't know, just that one thinks she's superior to everyone, like we're just a burden, especially me. Maybe, it's not exactly like... Yedrah, does it seem normal to leave the group and walk around alone without saying anything? No, why? It freezes, but Micah intervenes before the tension rises again. Natsuki, I know it's not easy, but in an exam like this, you either trust each other or you go down together. Natsuki lowers her gaze. Yeah. Let's go find her, okay? No, we don't have to. I mean, she's going to leave anyway. Well, let's at least try, okay? Shouldn't we open ends right now? Slap. Whoa! I make a slap on Natsuki's cheek. Here he jerks. What the heck? Natsuki brings her hand to her cheek, staring wide-eyed at Monica. Monica looks at her serious, almost graciously. Wake up, Natsuki. There's not a card game where you can choose who to ignore. Monica already does not turn around. Here, if one makes a mistake, it drags others down too, and if you think a group mate doesn't matter, it means you're willing to lose. Natsuki then grits her teeth, the blush that rises to her face more of anger than pain. I'm not willing to lose! Micah looks at her for a few seconds, then nods. Then, let's get moving. Natsuki snorts, but turns away. Do whatever you want. Natsuki, although reluctantly, follows Monica. He watches them in silence, then hurries after them. As they walk through the trees, Monica speaks in a calmer tone. Remember, the worst thing you can do in this exam is to be alone. I got lost. After helping Natsuki find me again, we parted for a moment. And here I am. Yedrah already called me and told me she was going back to the address in our group, but I don't stop. I strive to look for more BP. It's not like I can waste time. I take a few steps, the ground damp under his shoes. I stop resting my hand on a lock, then sit on it. I rustle behind me. I turn around quickly. Who's there? Then thick as of trees, a figure steps out of the shadows. It's you. In front of me, Atazoth approaches, his hands in his pockets, his game calm. I didn't think I'd find you alone. I hint a smile. Neither did I. I paused by my head slightly. How are you doing around here? Are you perhaps following me? He just shrugs, with that air that comes all too natural at him. If I were following you, you wouldn't have noticed me. Cocky. So you just happened to trip over me then? More or less. This guy brushes past me, although you look close to me. Let go a small sigh, pointing my eyes towards the trees. I've gone too far around here. I saw I turned back. I was looking for a few more BPs. At this hour, better in the evening than never. I crossed my arms, not taking my eyes off them. Anyway, I could say the same about you. It's one of those house moths that I never know whether to take seriously or not. I'm just walking, but if you want, we can consider ourselves two loners on a break. I look at him for a moment, then lower my eyes. I don't even know why I said that. Ain't you afraid it would be better if we were really in the same group? He stares at me, and I can almost feel his gaze on me. I miss the chance to be able to beat you. A laugh escapes me soft. What a fool. The silence that follows is not so uncomfortable. Follow me for a moment. I look at him with a confused face. Follow you where? Just do it. I remain silent for a few seconds, then let go a half a sigh. Alright. We walk together for a few minutes, saying nothing. The steps become slower as we climb a small slope through the trees, and then... Oh! There was the sun is setting behind the small hills, tinging the sky with the shades of purple and orange. The tree foliage seems to frame the view as the light glides over the tops. It's beautiful. Not bad, huh? Atazoth sits on a fallen log, which gives you the best view. Not bad at all. I sit next to him, resting my hands on the wood. For a moment, there is no exam, no competition. Just the two of us and the sunset. You know, sometimes I forget there are things like this. Yeah, maybe because we're always too busy looking at something else. I don't know if he's talking about the exam or ourselves, but maybe this time I don't feel like giving him an answer. We stand there, watching the sun go down, in silence, together. The sun continues to go down, slowly. Part of me would like to say something, a comment, a joke, even a tease out which of the two is winning in this exam. But for some reason, nothing comes out. He seems to think the same way. There is no need for words. The light wind that stirs the leaves above us seems to speak for us. Then, he almost absent-mindedly runs a hand through his hair. I almost forgot. I haven't changed contact yet. I told my head surprised. No? The smartwatches. He shows me the display. So if you get lost again? I just laugh, shaking my head. Hey, it's not like I always get lost, you know. Besides, there's Yedrah and the others who will come looking for me. I think so. Then let's say that way I can track you down more easily when you're being a badass by yourself if the others don't find you. I snorted, but I named my watch. He moves it closer to us. Then he quickly types in a few numbers. Contact saved. See, now I have no more excuses. Why, did I have any before? We look at each other for a moment. Then we both laugh, me harder than me. What? What? Me harder than me? Sometimes I forget that if I decided to be with him, it's because I love him. Listen, what are your plans for tomorrow? I'd say looking for more BP, obviously. Yeah, I'll say I'm moving around a bit too. On your own? I don't know yet. I'll find out tomorrow morning. I look at him in a slightly jealous way. Apparently there is a lot of confusion in the northeastern area today. Maybe they'll let some BPs escape. Really? I raise an eyebrow. Doesn't seem like the kind of place full of opportunities. The world is always full of surprises. But regardless, different from the others, am I right? I stare at him. For a moment, I would reply with a joke, but in the end, I smile. I'm not like the others, no? Exactly. Besides, I trust you. My heart skips a beat. I try to hide it with a little smile. Okay, I'll take a look tomorrow. He nods, satisfied. Anyway, I think it's time to go now. He nods again with a smile. See you later, or tomorrow. I look at him with a sad smile. I want to part with him. Yeah, okay. Then we go our separate ways, the sound of each other's footsteps getting more and more distant between us. I walk slowly with the last rays of sun on my skin. All you can hear is the sound of the wind, interrupted occasionally by the rustling of leaves. And every now and then, the chirping of a bird. After walking for quite a while, my smartwatch suddenly vibrates. Could it be Monica? I bring the device close to my face. Apparently I was wrong, it's not Monica. Hey, you there? Yeah, I'm here. Is everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. It's just that it's getting late, and you're going who knows where. Ika's frustrated because she wants us all to eat together, and now she's in her tent. Sorry, I'm sorry. And Theo Ika is going to fetch some water. It's just that I feel uncomfortable being alone. I understand. I'll be right back then. Where have you been anyway? No matter, I just had to take care of something. I'll be right back. Thanks, and sorry for always bothering you. It's no bother. Wait for me there. The communication is interrupted. I look at a small device on my wrist for a moment's sigh. If Monica is smart now, she'll do as I told her. And with that, I can ask for a moment and think of what to do next. My footsteps sink into the damp ground as I approach the agreed meeting point. I look around, I don't see anyone. I don't hear anyone, apart from her, of course. So there, Sitara. Legs crossed, look out. She turns as soon as she hears the rust of the branches. I didn't think you'd ask me to meet you somewhere. I know, seemed like a good excuse to get some fresh air. May gives half a smile. Nice, although a little creepy in the middle of the trees at night, and you call me here. A little, but you get used to it. And besides, it's quite rimming with other people staring at the same time. The silence, the wind moves the branches slightly as if whispering something you can never understand. May stands up, shaking the dirt off our pants. You hardly ever call me. If you hang out around, it's usually because I'm the one who asks you. Well, even if it's usually doesn't mean I never do, don't you think? Yeah. You know, it's strange to think around halfway through his damn exam. I did so much. She shrugs. What are you doing? Not too bad, argue. Was climbing the ranks very quickly. In my opinion, we could even finish among the top teams. Never disappointing. What about you? What is that, school day? Like going to a marriage with a parent's friend that you have no idea who they are. Too shame. At least I found some BPs while exploring. At a pause, no tension in the air, everything seems normal. Well, it's just that this year's highs are real annoying. When you refer to them, do you mean just the one with the pink hair in your group? What is the name? You don't want to know. I understand you. These threads sometimes younger ones can be annoying. Let's just say yours is a bit of an extreme case. Stop it, she's just a pain in the ass. After a little outburst, May comes down again. Anyway, thanks for the message, I need to take a break. You know, I like this place. Strange to say, but it gives me a sense of peace. However, after a moment, May looks around slightly frightened. I think someone's spying on us. At this hour? No, at least I hope not. Besides, what made you think of it now? I don't want some guy jumping on me. Yes, if any guy would want to jump on you. Hey! I laugh a little and raise my gaze slightly towards the sky. If you raise some moonlight in my face, no one will disturb us for a while. Just the time I need. After a moment, May speaks again. I should go back. If they find me away from the camp at this hour, they'll bombard me with questions. And not slowly, lowering my gaze towards her. You said you found some BP today. Do you still have them with you? She looks at me for a moment and smiles. Yeah, of course, you know it is. I don't want them to leave them in the tent. I don't trust the others. Perfect. So she has them with her. Be careful then. But it's all the way through the exam, man. You never know. They're telling me to be careful. Everyone wandering around alone as if it's nothing went wrong. Maybe, but I'm not carrying any BP. She looks at me. Anyway, thanks for calling me. It was good to talk to you. See you later. I followed a few steps behind, just as if not to arouse suspicion. The moonlight is dim but sufficient. I don't watch this emit a faint glow like little stars struck to her fist. I can risk at winning this exam. I can't let what I'm building up in smoke. You know, May, everyone knows that you're a like player. And that was your biggest mistake. If May collapses, he sure will too. How can he not help a girl in trouble? The distance between us is minimal. The sound of the grass under her footsteps covers almost everything. I'm sorry, May. Just for a few seconds, just long enough for me to get those BP. Hey, she doesn't sound her face thorax. Approaches slowly, as if I were about to tell her something important. I guess the wind blows through us, rest and leaves. The sound seems to distract her for a moment. It's the right moment. I lunge forward with a sharp movement, my arms wrap around her waist in quick hold. Huh? I cry smile with surprise and pain. Then use my strength. I push May against the tree trunk. Gah! The blow takes her by surprise. Her back hits the body with a dull thud. The shout over her lungs like a breath. Why do you... Then a sharp blow to the chin. Bam! May staggered, stung by the blow I gave her. I didn't want to give her time to finish. I move automatically. With one hand, I lock her wrist. With the other, I slide by her neck. A second of hesitation, I sink the weight of my forearm into the side of her forehead. It's not an elegant move, but it's effective. She writhes, trying to push me away, her fingers scratch in the air. Her eyes look at me, confused, betrayed. Wait! Her voice breaks. She struggles, kicks, but surprised at my side. In a few seconds, her body begins to give way. Her legs give out, she can't breathe. Her breathing becomes irregular, then fades away. Her body slowly slumps, sliding down the trunk. I carefully lower her to the ground, making sure she doesn't hurt herself when she falls. I don't want her to hurt her. I pick up the backpack she had brought with her. I start rummaging through looking for some BP. Come on, where the hell are you? I feel a round object come to contact in my hand. Gotcha! I pull them out one by one. They're all the yellow ones. They suck, but better than nothing. I'll take them with me for now. While leaving, I look at May, who still has her eyes closed. I hope she doesn't say it was me when she wakes up, but thinking about it, she definitely won't. May's too weak to do something like that. Surely once this exam is over, everything will go back to the way it was before. I start walking through the dark forest. Now I just have to figure out how to eliminate Atazoth. The ground was damp under her sneakers every now and then. The tall grass brushed against her ankles. Noaxyz left base camp with a determined stride, separate from her teammates, but now she slowed down with her every step. The flashlight she was carrying cast an unstable cone of light in front of her. The only constant sound was the rust of her own legs in the vegetation. Where are you, stupid? She muttered, more to cover the sense than anything. Matt said she would be back soon, that she had need to take a walk, whatever that meant. 1 more than 20 minutes had passed, and no news were given from her. Natsuko wasn't the type to worry easily, especially about May, the person she disliked more than anyone else. May knew how to take care of herself. She had more grit than anyone else in the group, but something was off. Not having received even a message or sign, it was strange. May feeling that her stomach wasn't just a slight hunger. She pushed aside a slow branch and entered a small clearing, barely lit by the moon. The air was still, almost too still. Then she saw something. A barely discernible shadow slumped against a tree. May! Natsuki's voice was cracked with anxiety. She approached quickly, her heart beating faster with every step. When she was close enough, she saw clearly May was lying on the ground with her eyes closed. May! And with that, we shall end this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Press like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you later. Bye bye.